everybody. After some technical difficulties, we have a little change of schedule in our hands. It is gonna be Slim Odds versus Powder Monkeys, and already underway, swift with 12 minutes in, and what
The walk down, TP away, no
never
recall
mind.
combination into Nocturne gank as the paranoia comes out, forcing him back underneath his T2.
What the probable walks
Looking at a solo kill as Finis is destroyed by the bot is fighting the two-man pop-up as the keeper's verdict finds the execute onto Stoosh, doesn't get his flash off as double TP. They're looking to keep this going on the red team. Pharaoh flashes away, moving forwards with the fear. Aurelion Soul brings the hammer down as that skies descend on that one.
Like pulling the plug a little bit too early there. We see the TP come through.
And on the other foot here, the Powder Monkeys are going to be the one starting it off. TP on the side. Look out for the Pirate joining the party. In the middle of 5 people, Nocturne goes in. Big Gore Drinker, it's the charm on the 3 as Jinny's able to pick up the first kill. It is red team demolishing them in this fight. He's on his feet. This isn't even a competition anymore as the paranoia flies out. They find their way onto the Poppy. 2-man charm to find the peel on the back of it. As Pharaoh under fire, flashing away from the Super Mega Death Rocket. It is now Aurelion Soul. 3-man knockup is good from him. General Decoy eating the exhaust of his own. But there's nothing left in the tank. It might be a bit of a catch on to the Pirate here who cleanses and flashes his way to safety. But the barrel to turn it around. Charm is beautiful onto the entire lined up team as they find another pair of big AoE ultimates, but there's nothing left to give. Fenris and Pharaoh fall at the hands of SLM, and with the head of the snake cut off, it is Trouble Bubble and Shiny once again wondering, where do we go from here? Nexus Tower number 1 under fire. Another big 3-man ultimate from this Aurelion Soul who's doing what he can, but as Jinx gets hyper, the shots pour in, the barrels fly out, and SLM in style close this one out 28 minutes in. Up in the top lane, Banner X and Fenris, that's 5 stacks of that Darius passive. The autos pour in, flash away, but he's yanked back in. You gotta hold your nerve. One more auto will do it. Does have Call of the Forge God, but he's gonna try and cancel out that E. Just in advance forwards. Brady is able to set him up for the alley-oop. The Darius is able to start stacking this one up. R2 will not do it as Banner X is in trouble here. Arctic Assault forwards, but it's into 4 members. The meat grinder begins to chew through as Stoosh is able to find the flash away, keeping the fight ticking over, but it is blue side running amok as Lazju is forced to run away. Pharaoh under fire, flashes, but does not save his life. Able to get something back with the blade collar is Pharaoh, but the 3-man squad's here to mop up. 3 up. We have a collision course in the bot lane as General Decoy under fire. Remember, no ult from the previous fight. He is dead as a doornail. And Shiny under fire and pulled apart at the seams. The claw connecting means that even through the Featherstorm, she's pulled back in. Aurelion Soul here to bring the hammer down once more. Levels, but able to find a cancelization on the E with that Sejuani ultimate flashing forward. The Azir shuffles, able to set them up. Empowered ultimate will root up with the assist of that knock up, but Brady under fire, trying to find himself a 2 versus 1. Banner X on route, pull in, chopped up, the shield may be in the difference, only 3 stacks the ultimate as Banner X giving chase with that ghost, flashes to secure it as he goes on a rampage. Stoosh picks up one of his own. Absolutely zero fear, that'll tell you everything you need to know. Fenris trying to defend it as best as he can, but finds himself on the receiving end of a Darius pull on the bottom of your screen. The engage comes through. The Xayah is able to pick up one. Feather storming the ultimate. The Powder Monkeys find a moment, but Banner X is here to turn it around. The Q brings life to himself and death to Fenris, flashing underneath the structure. The Merc treads providing everything he needs. No, the desperation flip and they're scouted out. 8k left, can they rush it down? They just don't have the time. Aurelion Soul stunning 3, setting him up for Stoosh, who's able to get stunned up by this jungler, finding the ultimate, but is a dead Ornn at the end of this. They whittle their way through Fenris. They look to pick up the Baron where it stood. Trouble Bubble gets chopped up. And it is Shiny Chase to Kingdom come by Aurelion Soul. And as the ghost is popped, I'm seeing the lifespan of the average Ram drop tremendously. Able to find a bit of heal with the ultimate, but nothing much will come of it. Ginny goes unstoppable. Forwards is a possibility. His ready might be looking something. Maybe the Emperor's Divide can kick it off, but it's a 3-man pop-up. Ginny makes it swift as Trouble Bubble is cut to pieces. The Dragon gets the penta-kill off the back of his own ultimate. Fine, I'll do it myself, he says, as Slim Odds pick up an emphatic 2-0.